So in this episode, we are leaving Bear River Casino Resort, and we are headed to the Redwoods.
Oh, beautiful redwoods. They're so gorgeous.
Right after this. Atka and I are just kind of kicking back. Dawn's inside with Sierra. There is no cell service. The Wi-Fi, I'm not even sure if it's really working. It says it is, but I can't really load anything. I was able to pull up Facebook, but I'm not sure if it's current. But it is absolutely gorgeous here. Campsites have some space between them. It was, if I had to back in, this would have been a really tight fit. Thank goodness the people behind us, there was nobody there, so I was able to do it as a pull through. Yeah, they are kind of tight fitting spots. I'm between two pines. Pulling out of here is going to be a little bit tricky, but we should be okay. We're here for 4 days, and there's a lot of cool sights around here. So hopefully while you're watching this episode, we're going to be able to get our feet in the sand at the beach. We're going to be walked through some giant redwood forests, and who knows what all. Let's see what we can do.
Hi!
Can I see you?
Great place. This is beautiful here.
Oh yeah.
I just love the smell. It's just fresh air, pine. It smells great.
Yep.
Not the city at all. It's cold. I'm cold. After being used to so hot.
And it's pretty quiet. I mean, I hear some wind. We're not too far from the highway, so I do hear a little bit of highway sound. But that'll probably go away by nighttime. Yep. So, Atka, you stay here. This is Lady Bird Johnson Grove. Lady Bird Johnson Grove was named after her, actually not by Lyndon Johnson, but by President Nixon in 1969. This was made a national park in 1968 when Lyndon Johnson was still in office, and Lady Bird, his wife, actually had a major part in preservation of this forest. So that's why Nixon found it appropriate to name this grove after her. Now, this is just one little part of the grove in the front by the parking lot, but there's a trail that goes up and over a bridge over the highway. And we're with the pups today, so we may come back without the dogs tomorrow and hike it, but the dogs are not allowed. The problem is that the scent of animals can attract larger predators. They'd be more apt to want to attack the dog. They wouldn't necessarily want to attack people, but that would put everybody in danger if that was to happen. Also, Atka loving to mark everything in sight. That would agitate some of the predators as well because he's marking their territory. Oh my gosh, check out this one tree here in the parking lot, and then we'll let Dawn come out and take some photos. Now the redwoods are the tallest trees on the planet, and if we are able to get a permit to drive all the way back to the backcountry, the tallest tree period is back there. So here we go. Okay, Atka and Sierra are going to see the ocean for the first time. She's got me completely tied up.
So what else is new? It's her job.
And as a result, I couldn't get out of the surf. So we all got wet.
Sierra.
Well, let me get up on some stable ground here. Hang on. Got it. He's wet. He's really wet. She's wet. They got my feet wet. Beautiful ocean. Crazy dogs. He wants to eat the sand. And once again, ways to social distance. Kids way down the beach. This is Elk Country Campground after all. The puppies haven't noticed yet. There are elk right out in the meadow right next to the old red schoolhouse. Oh. And apparently there are some babies, so you want to make sure you keep your space. Oh my gosh, they're all the way over there. They're over in the...
Yeah, that's what I see.
They're kind of wandering through the campground, the meadow campground too. Oh, some people trying to push their way in. They're supposed to go and wait at the store if their campground's full of elk, that is. Right, Atka noticed the elk. Okay, we're back to Lady Bird Johnson Grove. It's one of the big growth trees. There's the truck. Check out this tree behind it. These two trees kind of share the base.
Can you get an idea of how big
This is pretty big.
What the heck?
Hear that?
It's quiet.
Exactly. It's quiet. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
How many thousands of miles?
This is gorgeous.
We didn't grab one. We're doing a lot of this today. These are big.
No, I don't like it.
Over 1,000 years old.
I need you to...
We've got moss covered. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 trees growing from the one trunk. we just passed what I would consider an awesome dad. Now, when the kids were out here and we were away from them, we were saying, why is the kid screaming? And then as we were approaching, I heard the dad say, oh, people are coming. Okay, guys, time to settle it down, single file. And they all passed us quietly, single file.
That's awesome.
Okay, that dad's got it together. Thank you, whoever you were, Dad.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
It is.
This one is basically hollowed out. Check it. Whoa. I'm falling backwards to look all the way up. And the burnt out tree looking out. Let's take a look up.
What, 160?
Gosh. And it kind of goes through. It's kind of the trunk from inside. Dawn found this, but she didn't want to go in. We're going in. Ouch. Oh, check this out. This is so cool. We are inside the tree. Oh my gosh, check this out. Wow. There's that little hole from the other side. See, we see Dawn out there. We see you. All the paths are blocked but this one. Okay, let's try to get back out. I don't want to crawl out. It's pretty cool. Ah, ow, 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 ow. I made it. That was cool.
Oh, those.
And if you follow it up, it splits into 3 different trees. Holy cow, how do they do that? One more time to reiterate what I mentioned in my photography video is take your time.
Mm-hmm.
How many people have been powering past and missed that tree that I was just climbing in? That was too cool. You're going to be able to see this through the brush and trees. But behind, actually it starts way down below. There's a tree behind. Oh, I'm hoping I can see it. Yeah, there it is. That thing is just going sky high. That's extremely tall. So these are among the tallest trees on Earth. The giant sequoias are the largest in volume. Giant sequoias are probably a good 4 times bigger around than these or more, but they're not as tall. Oh my gosh, look at those. Those are.
It just reaches to the sky.
You can't. This video is not going to do that justice, but that is way the heck up there. Well, I'll tell you the truth. If you like green, and to be honest, we've passed a few people, but not a lot of people. We're kind of the only ones here. Only a handful of people around. As you see, we're kind of all by ourselves on this path. This is July 1st. So, not a lot of people. We love it. We're now getting into the tall, old growth.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these trees are just so magnificent in their height. Now this one's kind of cool. As I pan up this tree, It got busted off, but there's a fern growing in the top of the tree. See it from this side too, so we're not quite in the sun behind us. And, oh my goodness, look at that. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to make it to this one particular grove where they actually shot Star Wars, what would have been episode 6 with the Ewoks. But this definitely looks like indoor. I'm expecting Ewoks jumping out of the trees at me at any moment. Okay, we're in the middle of all these cool trees. There's Don. Say hi. Let's check this out. Tree hugger. Mom's gonna be a tree hugger. Yeah, you can't quite hug it. Dedicatory plaque.
So it's the Lady Bird Johnson Grove, dedicated in honor of Mrs. Johnson by Richard M. Nixon, President of the United States, August 27th, 1969. In recognition of her devoted service to the cause of preserving and enhancing America's natural beauty for the enjoyment of all people. Quote from Lady Bird: "One of my most unforgettable memories of the past years is walking through the Redwoods last November, seeing the lovely shafts of light filtering through the trees so far above, feeling the majesty and silence of that forest, and watching the salmon rise in one of the swift streams. All our problems seemed to fall into perspective, and I think every one of us walked out more serene and happier." Lady Bird Johnson, July 30th, 1969.
We did notice it is so quiet you don't even hear birds, though I do hear a few birds now.
I don't hear any.
I was just telling Dawn it's because birds don't like hanging out where the mountain lions are. And grizzly bears and wolves.
Wolves, maybe.
Oh my.
Wolves, maybe.
Lady Bird Johnson Grove.
So the redwoods were absolutely gorgeous. You know, it wasn't people-y. It was just beautiful. I can't.
Yeah, and the video never does
height,
it justice. You have to go there.
The height of those trees is
magnificent.
Just amazing.
So we are ending it here. Don't forget to hit that subscription button and get all your friends and neighbors to hit that subscription button. We need subscriptions.
We do.
And also,
and when you want to know when we post again, which is every Sunday at 2 o'clock, you're going to hit that bell and it'll let you know.
Yep.
And just so you know, if you do subscribe, we're not sending you a bunch of stuff. We're not doing all that. It just lets you know
I wouldn't
that you're
even know
part
how
of it.
to.
No.
Yep. Thumbs up too.
Yeah, thumbs up. If you have any questions or anything or want to know something, give us a shout out on the comments down below, and we'll be able to get that back to you as soon as we get those.
I like comments. I answer all the comments.
I do too. Good comments.
I answer.
Actually, you know what? Good and bad. I mean,
I answer all
anything
the
to help us.
Yeah.
So that we can help you guys to enjoy what we, see what we do, enjoy what we're showing you and things like that. So.
Okay, so we will see you in the next episode. Safe travels.
Shalancha.